Yo, what up, everyone? Welcome to episode 15 of the AK Sports podcast. Some familiar faces from last time. And yes, everyone's still a junior from Purdue University. So we'll get it started today. So today we're going to talk a little bit about the Game 7 reactions of Heat Celtics. So without further ado, I'll just ask the question straight away. Was the last shot by Jimmy Butler a good shot? Who wants to go first?
Personally, I don't think it's a good shot because he is a 20% three-point shooter. But with your best player having to shoot that at the end of the game, I feel like you have to live with it. It's not like you can complain with that, especially they had no offense going the entire fourth quarter until the last 2 minutes. So I don't think
part of it was like the overtime stuff too. Like I don't know if they had enough to go to overtime.
Yeah. I think
if he makes that shot, we're not sitting here and talking about it. Then it's a great shot if he makes it.
And Celtics still had 20 seconds to score too.
Yeah.
So, but personally, I don't think that was a good shot to take.
Yeah.
I agree. I don't think it was smart. Obviously, if he made it, it would have been second greatest shot in Heat history, and it would have been great. But it's do you really want to risk that when you?
Yeah, that's the thing. It's on the line.
Yeah, exactly. And if you look at the play again, he could have drove and gotten fouled.
Yeah, exactly.
Fouled if he took it.
Yeah.
Or he could have drove and then kicked it out and then had a better shot. So I mean, it was just a little.
He could have. So there's three things that are guaranteed with him driving. He either scores, he either gets fouled, or he gets an and one. I feel like he's getting one. He's at least getting 2 points on the board if he drives.
Yeah.
And I think
I would differ on that.
Yeah,
I would say Horford. He's good in defending in the paint. He's a savvy defender where it's hard to beat him in the paint. So, I mean, I'm not going to go and say it was the best shot that he could have had, but I don't have a problem with Jimmy Butler shooting that shot.
I agree with Mir. I also don't have a problem. I mean, this is where the problem with shot selection comes into the matter. I mean, it's also when you have superstars, their shot selection isn't also the greatest.
I mean, remember when Dame had that shot on OKC and Paul George?
Exactly. That was a terrible shot, but he made it.
But it was.
But he made it. Exactly.
That's the whole point here. So when you have a superstar, and he went off too. He was on 53% shooting.
Yeah.
I think that was a good shot. I think really down the stretch, any shot Jimmy Butler takes is a good shot.
Yeah, I mean, sure, there's things that he could have done better, but I feel like that's with any shot. Any shot, you could have done something else and made it better, right? So, but I feel like if he makes that shot, we're not here talking about it. So
exactly, yeah.
For those who don't say it was a good shot, who would you rather have take that shot?
The Heat.
Yeah, obviously.
A pull-up three or just any shot?
Yeah, in that situation, whose hands would you want the ball?
I don't think it's who would you let? Obviously Jimmy, but it's just is that the shot you want him to take? That's more the question and point. It's not really I would rather have Tyler Herro take that shot or Kyle Lowry take that shot. It's more of was that a good shot?
Yeah,
kind of selection.
Yeah.
If you were going to take a pull-up three specifically, I'd want Kyle Lowry or Tyler Herro taking it. But with the game on the line, he could have gotten a mid-range, a drive to the basket. He'd already gone at Horford 3 times in the fourth quarter and got an and one on 1 or 2 of them. So I feel like he could have easily done that.
Yeah. I don't know. I just think it's just very the whole question's kind of flawed in the sense that if he makes it, we're not talking about it. Obviously we're talking about it in a completely different sense. We're is Jimmy Butler one of the most clutch players of all time? That's what the conversation shifts to, rather than But after this series, we'll go back to one of our questions of who had more to prove. I said Jason Tatum had more to prove, and I think he's proven that he's gotten over the hump. Or I think Jimmy Butler had more to prove, but Jason Tatum has now gotten over the hump. So reflecting on that question, what do you guys think?
I think Tatum had more to prove, and he proved that.
Same.
And then he proved that he could do it. And I feel like if they couldn't get to the finals in the third, fourth year of this, that would have been very concerning.
So what does Jimmy Butler have left to prove now?
No, wait.
He doesn't have.
I said that Jimmy Butler had more to prove.
I think Jimmy Butler had more to prove as well.
And he didn't prove it.
Yeah, exactly.
What I'm thinking is Butler, if you think about it now, Butler lost. Okay, so what can the Heat do to change their lineup or make their team better so that they can make the finals? That's what they're looking at. And honestly, like there's not much you can do.
Yeah.
Like
yeah, you can. I feel like you can.
What
I feel like
can
Max
you do?
Strus as a
Trae Young
2, even Max Strus. Honestly, yeah, I would like it would suck as a Hawks fan, but like that would be a championship team right there. But like besides the point, like Max Strus as a 2, even Kyle Lowry, like those aren't like your only like 3 untouchables on the team is Butler, Adebayo, and I'd probably say Tyler Hero. But like
But
I
there's
don't
like
think Hero's untouchable.
Yeah,
I don't think
Huh?
Hero's touchable either. And there's
I think he
I don't know
is.
though. But his
He's been
stats
so
prove it.
valuable.
He's sixth man and he's scoring 20
He's
points a
so
game.
valuable to this team.
that's
He's so
true, but there's
valuable to
also
this team.
pieces like that are tough to like get rid of, like Duncan
Like
Robinson.
I'm seeing
No,
I'm seeing
saying though, like,
trades.
how
I'm
can you
seeing
get rid
trades
of
that
Duncan Robinson if you're paying him that much money?
You can't.
Like there's
That
stuff-
that was
there's
one of
stuff
the
you
worst
can't-
contracts.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Some bad
You
decisions.
don't
They're stuck
trust
with that.
My thing was, bro, if they didn't trust him to play him this year, why they give him that money? Like they're just stuck with
They
him.
just figured out how shit he was at defense this year.
yeah.
How much of
Yeah.
a
Do
You think
defensive liability
do you think
is.
Heat healthy beat the Celtics? Kyle Lowry was
Healthy?
hobbling.
Nah,
Probably.
Jimmy Butler was
so.
hobbling.
Probably.
I mean
Hero was out
that's
for 2 games.
I don't think
3 games.
that's even if it was healthy, I think it could have gone either way still. Like it's not a for sure guaranteed Heat win, nor is it a guaranteed Celtics win. I think it goes to 6-7 every single time.
Yeah,
Because
I mean, it was
just to the
series.
just to the Celtics offensive firepower, but
But thank God this game 7 was close, bro. I would have hated another blowout. Like it was actually a really fun game to watch.
like I've seen trades, like mock trades, of course, like with Zach LaVine going to the Heat. That
I've
that
seen
would put
Donovan
them.
Mitchell.
Yeah, I saw
like
Donovan Mitchell and Tyler.
a two like that would completely change it.
You
Because
think
like now
Donovan
you
Mitchell
have
would be the 2?
yeah, Donovan Mitchell would be the 2. He
Yeah.
doesn't play point at.
No, he doesn't
he
play
doesn't-
point for Utah. That's
he'd be
why.
the
he
2.
doesn't.
Yeah, he'd be the 2.
Is it Conley who plays?
Yeah,
point?
Conley's a point
Yeah.
right now, so Mitchell would be
But
the
like
2.
if you have a player like Donovan Mitchell or even Zach LaVine, who I think are both better offensive players than Jimmy Butler, that immediately takes off.
Wait.
What?
Hold on.
I think that's true.
Donovan
Wait,
Mitchell
Donovan
is
Mitchell's
definitely a
better
better offense. Yeah.
Yeah, than Jimmy Butler. Yeah.
Zach LaVine maybe not as much, but Donovan.
I mean,
Mitchell
okay,
for
Zach
sure.
LaVine is like he's still a little young, but like Donovan Mitchell for sure. But like either of them, or like some of a little bit more proven than Max Strus, because Max Strus went like I don't know what his
He was on and off.
yeah,
Mhm.
and I
think
feel
you
like
just need a secondary scorer because
yeah, that's
Adebayo,
the
like
whole issue.
It was
Adebayo can
supposed to be
score.
Hero. No, it's supposed to be Hero, but he was
but
not the
Hero
same after the
struggled,
injury.
yeah.
Yeah. He played what, like 10 minutes the whole game?
Yeah,
I
he
think
he had
played
a
like
groin
4 or
injury?
5 minutes.
He had a groin injury. He missed the majority of the series.
No, but I think
I'd
secondary
still-
scorer with Mitchell takes them to the next
Yeah,
level. Because
Exactly.
Adebayo is
That's-
not aggressive at all.
That's what I think too. That's what I think. Adebayo, like I don't know if you guys saw a couple of those plays where he had like open lanes. He didn't drive at all. He just kicked like held the ball and like what
He
a
dribbles
what a-
so aggressively
Yeah.
to like the mid range and then just stops. I don't know
Yeah.
what he does.
That's also probably because Robert Williams is one of the most underrated defensive centers. in the league.
Yeah,
I don't think he can
that's true.
score inside.
It just seemed like every time he was on the floor, like the Heat wouldn't get going offensively. And as soon as he left, like they would target whoever the other guy was, Horford or whatever. And it's not like Horford's bad, but the difference is like clearly visible.
Mhm.
The Heat need to make roster changes this offseason, and if they do, they will be back here. And if they can make the finals, but roster changes need to be.
Yeah, they need to. Otherwise, I think it's gonna be
Yeah.
like similar to like Atlanta, where they don't make changes
Yeah.
and then they fall out
Literally,
again. Because I think Bucks will be healthy, Brooklyn will be healthy.
yeah.
Who else is there? I think Sixers. will
Obviously,
be
Celtics
back.
again,
Celtics still.
Sixers.
Sixers with Maxey getting up. It's
Yeah.
Okay. If
He need to make a change right now.
if Jimmy Butler was still on the Sixers instead of who'd they take instead of him? Tobias
Tobias
Harris.
Harris.
So say Jimmy Butler was still there, and Ben Simmons left. So say it was this year, it was Jimmy Butler, Joel Embiid, and Tyrese Maxey. Do you think
And
they're
James
in-
Harden or no?
No, James Harden. Do you think they're in the same spot, or do you think like they're in the spot the Heat are? Like, what's a better roster then?
The problem I've always had with the Sixers is their chemistry issues, and I
Mhm.
think it's still still sees even now with Harden and Embiid.
Well, I think
there's
that's
a reason
more
why.
Harden.
I mean, regardless of who it is, we've seen the past 3-4 years they've had a really one of the best.
I feel like the
one of the
majority
best
of the beginning you can pin on Ben Simmons.
One of the best rosters in the East, and they've just not gone anywhere. So I don't think it chalks up to talent, rather chemistry, and that's what the Heat and teams like the Celtics have over them.
I think Sixers make the Eastern Conference Finals, but I think that's about it. Yeah, I don't think they do too much.
I mean, there's a reason why the Warriors are 6 finals in eight seasons.
Yeah, and the 2 were like injury-prone years, basically.
Yeah, their chemistry and just overall attitude just takes them over the edge.
Mm-hmm.
Fair. But yeah, okay. So that's all for the Heat Celtics. Do you guys want to go into Golden State versus Celtics and how they match up? So game 1 predictions. Who we all got?
Is it
it's in Golden State.
In Golden State.
Yeah.
Because game 7 is going to be in Golden State, right?
Yeah.
I think game 1 Warriors win by a convincing margin.
Yeah.
Wait, is it always like 2 home, 2 away, and then they split 5 and 6, and then okay, all right.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I think Warriors win by at least 10.
I agree.
Yeah.
Warriors, but also they've had a week rest. Do you think there's gonna be any rust there, or is that gonna help them?
I feel like it's gonna help.
I think that'll help them just because Celtics are beat up. They say Smart's questionable, Robert Williams is questionable still. Celtics are just, they need some more rest. I think for Sunday they'll come out and win that game, but I don't know.
I don't know. I want to pick the Celtics for game 1, but like everything's just against them. I'm gonna have to go Warriors in game 1, and I would say like it could go.
I'd actually say everything is going for the Celtics, but
for game 1,
yeah, like
how
momentum.
Momentum. I feel like the first time they made a final in how long?
No,
but if Smart and Robert Williams don't play.
Okay.
That's what I was saying. No, so
okay.
I saw this the other day. It said like between all the players on the Warriors and combined and all the players on the Celtics combined, it's 123 finals games experiences versus 0.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Which is insane. Like I feel like that definitely like plays a role. But then
I think the finals games will only like play a role like late in the 4th quarter. Like people overrate how much that experience actually matters.
But think about it. Late in the 4th quarter is like hella impactful to the game.
Yeah, that's why it only impacts late in the 4th quarter.
Which is when it's important, though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's the most important time in the game.
Yeah.
But how many of the games will be that close, really?
They should be.
I really hope this goes to a 7. That'd be amazing.
I'm gonna go out there and say Celtics in 7. That's just my.
I agree. I think it's Celtics in 7 or 6.
I think there's no way Warriors lose on their home court again.
Yeah, I feel like it's Warriors in like 5. Like I don't even see them going past.
Celtics what was the ESPN thing you sent, Shar?
The 86%.
Complete bullshit. But
it's not that wide.
I feel like it's a 60-40 margin in terms of like I feel like Golden percent should be 60% favorites.
Yeah, Warriors are favorites, I'd say.
Yeah, I think the Warriors are the
Celtics
the best team left in the playoffs is definitely
Celtics are a better record, right?
No, Warriors.
No, Warriors are the better record.
That's why they have a home court.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I think Warriors in 7 though.
I'm gonna take Celtics.
I think it's gonna end early. I honestly think I don't even think it's gonna go 7.
What's your favorite team? What's your favorite team?
Okay, the Warriors, but I'm saying it's just like, how do you stop that many like superstars? There's literally, if Curry's not like, I've seen that Smart has locked up Curry the past like 5 times we've played or whatever, and like he's been shooting like 30% whenever Smart's on it. But Smart can only guard one player, and like
Tatum's a pretty good wing defender. Jaylen Brown's an alright wing defender.
Okay, but
Brown.
Even then, like we have like what Thompson and then Poole. Okay, we still have Wiggins. We still have Looney. We still have Draymond Green. We literally have 2 rookies.
And then they still have Robert Williams and Al Horford, who are good defenders. They have Grant Williams, who's an excellent defender.
Okay, but not in the perimeter. Like who you think?
Grant Williams is a good perimeter defender.
Yeah, he's a pretty good perimeter
defender. I'm not gonna step in. I just want to see Pravi how he defends his team. I'm not gonna step in, but
I genuinely think it's gonna end.
I think the X factor here is genuinely gonna be Andrew Wiggins. Like dead ass.
I can see that.
Yeah,
I think he's the difference between the Warriors winning or losing the finals.
I think it's more of Klay Thompson, because I think you put Tatum on Wiggins and then Klay Thompson I think will be guarded by Jaylen Brown. So if Clay has 30-piece games, I think Warriors take care of it.
Yeah, I think Jaylen though.
No, I think Tatum guards Thompson, and you could put Grant Williams in the starting lineup if you want. Because I don't know if you need two centers. No, I don't think you need Robert Williams and Horford together against the Warriors.
I think you should start.
You start them in game 1, but I can see that adjustment coming later because I don't think you need two centers against the Warriors.
But the two centers worked against Miami because they could get so many offensive rebounds when they went small. So I think they do that for a good bit of the game.
That's true, but then you look at the shooters that the Warriors have. I think it's more important to have perimeter defenders out there. So I think Grant Williams gets inserted into the lineup.
Yeah, it's just about how much like people like Smart and Grant Williams can end up producing offensively. Like if Smart ends up producing like 20 points offensively, the Celtics win. That's just because of how like if he's having such an impact on the offensive side of the ball, that either means that the Celtics no one else is scoring or everyone else is scoring.
Why I say Warriors and I want to say like 5, but they're not. It's gonna be like 6, probably 6 or 7, maybe. Why I say this because I feel like down the stretch, Celtics struggle so much offensively, and that's where the Warriors take over.
Yeah,
and I feel like the Warriors are a good team at wearing you down, especially in the 3rd and 4th quarter, and that's when we've seen it at least even in this Celtics Heat series. The Heat are even if they won, but like the Celtics are like struggling offensively to get there, and it was their defense that kind of clamped out Miami, and I don't know if that defense can withstand this like barrage of Golden State.
Yeah, I think the winner of this series will end up being like who has the least number of turnovers in each game, because both teams turn the ball over so much.
So much, yeah.
Warriors are like first, and then you see like Brown and Tatum having like 6-7 turnovers a game too, and then Smart is not that careful with the ball either, I think.
Yeah. I will say though, Jason Tatum's playmaking in Game 7, in my opinion, was exceptional. Like the passes he was making were amazing. Like that one where he like went faked for the shot, threw it over to I don't know who. I think it was Smart or someone. I don't know who it was, but that was a great play. Like the playmaking he had in Game 7 was like some of the best playmaking I've seen from him in so long. So I think if he keeps that up and he's distributing,
I think he needs to keep that up. But then Smart also has to hit shots, and I don't think he hits shots in 4 out of 7 games for them to win. That's the only reason I take Warriors.
That's fair. That's true. I think I'm just rooting for the Celtics, so that's why I'm picking them to win.
A lot of people are rooting for the Celtics.
Yeah. No one wants to see the dynasty.
I mean, like, dude, the thing is, I wouldn't be mad if the Warriors won, right? Like, I love Steph. I love Clay. Like, I love the Warriors too, but like, I don't know. It just seems like Steph and Clay and like they all have their rings. Like, just feels fair for Jason Tatum to get one. But then again, like you could say the same thing with Jimmy Butler or anyone who doesn't have.
I saw this. Do you guys know the TikTok account? I think it's called Lumberland Sports.
Mm-mm.
Well, they asked the question: is Draymond Green a Hall of Famer?
Yeah,
100%.
Absolutely.
100%.
All right.
I think without Draymond, Warriors don't win.
No. I think he is. Even if like some of the people in that video were like, it depends on this final series, but I think regardless, he's in the Hall of Fame.
No, without Draymond, Warriors don't win a single title.
Yeah,
I agree.
I think
he's the second most impactful person on that team.
Yeah.
After Curry. Like there's no way you can't put him above Curry, but he's definitely the second most impactful.
Is Iguodala a Hall of Fame?
No.
Max
don't say yes on that one.
No, he's not.
Wait, who do you think is the biggest X factor for Warriors and Celtics?
Andrew Wiggins for the Warriors.
Factor. I think it's for the Warriors. I'm gonna say it's Andrew Wiggins. For the Celtics, I'm gonna have to say
Marcus Smart.
Yeah, it's got to be Marcus Smart, right? Like I don't know who else I'd pick in that because I know Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum are gonna produce. So
honestly, I'm gonna say I feel like Clay, low key.
Yeah, I think Clay
second option. Yeah, like is a solid. He's been good here and there, but he hasn't like consistently.
He's had some off nights. Yeah.
Yeah.
If we want to talk about like best two-way players, I'd argue like Wiggins is up there in the whole series.
Okay,
but this is a little controversial. I want to say Steph is the X factor only because I feel like we haven't seen his full like potential yet. And I feel like
the Warriors got smacked in like a 50
and I feel like
against the Grizzlies. Like if that happens again, I don't know.
I feel like Steph is what these younger guys like. Clay is sure, but like realistically, like, are we gonna see like the Clay that we've always seen each and every single game? I don't know. These younger guys, Wiggins, Poole, are they gonna produce in the finals when it comes down to it? I don't know. But the one person we can trust is Steph. So I think he's the X factor.
But I also feel like Steph's gonna get a lot of defensive attention, and that's just how the game's gonna go. So
Smart's
like
gonna be on him the whole time.
Yeah. But I don't know if that discredits him from producing, you know? Like he's getting the most attention.
That's the whole
I think that's why he's not. That's why he's not the X
factor. I guess that's
he might even turn into a more like off-ball playmaking type guard in this series and let the more offensive attention go to like Wiggins and Poole and Clay. So who knows? But or he might just decide to turn it on. But who knows?
Okay. And since we're on the topic of Andrew Wiggins, we'll do a quick would you rather. So Andrew Wiggins is our player, and I'm gonna name some other players, and you guys are gonna have to say who you would rather take on your team. Doesn't matter who you already have, just who would you rather take, Andrew Wiggins or the player?
Based on how he's like playing at the moment.
Just as a player, I think it's just overall like who would you rather take, right? Okay. So
just go ask down the line so we don't all say our answers.
Okay, so Archie, Shar, Praveed, Mihir. Okay, so Andrew Wiggins or Mikal Bridges?
Andrew Wiggins.
Shar?
There's no way. Just dumbass.
Yeah, Andrew Wiggins.
Yeah, Andrew Wiggins.
Yep, Wiggins.
I think I'm gonna have to go Andrew Wiggins just because of his offensive presence.
I thought you were about to say Mikal Bridges. I was gonna be like, what?
I think Mikal Bridges is a better perimeter defender, like 100%. But Andrew Wiggins is way better offensively than Mikal Bridges is.
He's a better defender, but he's not a better defender by that much.
That's like, what I'm saying. Andrew Wiggins is a really good defense. Like Andrew Wiggins is a better all-around player.
Yeah.
Who's the guy on the Grizzlies? The guy that
Dylan Brooks.
Yeah. Him. Andrew Wiggins or Dylan
Wiggins.
Wiggins.
Right.
Wiggins.
Andrew Wiggins or Tyler Hero?
Wiggins.
This is an interesting one.
I don't know about that one.
I would take
Wiggins by far.
I think it's Wiggins.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. Wiggins.
Wiggins or Jeremy Grant?
Wiggins.
Jeremy Grant.
Wiggins.
Jeremy Grant is so overrated. Like I love
Jeremy Grant's not that good.
I think it's Jeremy Grant.
He's only averaging this much and everything just because he's the only option on like their team, the Pistons.
Wiggins or Sabonis?
Sabonis.
Yeah.
Sabonis. Who else? I'm trying to think. Who else is left? Wiggins or
Jaylen Brown?
Jaylen Brown. That is a low question. Wiggins or Chris Middleton?
Chris Middleton.
Wiggins or I'm trying to think of another player. Wiggins or SGA?
SGA.
But
SGA.
Wiggins is a better defender though.
Yeah, 100%. He's better.
SGA, I'd say SGA, but very reluctantly.
Yeah, fair. Wiggins or OG Anunoby?
Wiggins.
Yeah.
Wiggins or Kyle Lowry?
Wiggins.
Damn, these are going a lot in Wiggins' favor. What are some other players you guys think are an interesting ask here?
Wiggins or Zach LaVine?
Zach LaVine.
Yeah.
I don't know about that. It's not that far.
I think it is. I don't know if it's that far, but I think.
How about this? Wiggins or Jaren Jackson Jr.?
Wiggins.
Jaren Jackson.
Wiggins. I'd go Wiggins.
Jaren is a defensive player of the year candidate.
Andrew Wiggins was an all-time starter. Or not all-star starter.
Okay, that is the most flawed argument that
everyone knows.
That's such a flawed argument.
Dude,
hey, chill out now. That was not a flawed argument.
He's an all-star starter, bro.
An all-star starter.
I mean, I'm curious. What's your take? Wiggins or Jaren Jackson?
Wiggins.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know. I'm actually kind of split here. I don't know.
Okay.
Jaren by far.
Not by far.
But Jaren's better.
Jaren.
What about Wiggins or CJ McCollum?
Wiggins.
Wiggins.
Oh, no, I'm taking CJ. I
think Wiggins is a much better defender than CJ McCollum.
Yeah.
I'm taking CJ.
I'm also taking CJ.
Okay, now this is a question that I saw pop up due to recency bias. Who's better, Kawhi or Jason Tatum?
Kawhi.
Oh my
Kawhi
god.
Yeah, see,
Kawhi was so cold.
Yeah, I would have to agree. Like, but okay, say Tatum has like an insane, like he drops like 40 points in every final game and they win in like 6. Does that conversation change?
Then maybe
the conversation changes, but
it's still
I just feel like at the moment, like Kawhi, that finals run he had with Toronto was the most cold-blooded finals, like cold-blooded playoffs run ever. He like,
I mean, he
is
miss
a free throw. Like he would not miss a mid-range. He was so solid on defense. I don't know a single player that was like he was so dominant that playoff.
Oh, wait, here's a tough one. PG or Jason Tatum?
Paul George.
Paul George.
No, that's a good one.
That's a good one. I
still take PG.
I'd take PG
prime, too. I think in Paul George's prime versus Jason Tatum's best we've seen, I'm gonna have to go Paul George. Currently, though, I'm gonna go Tatum.
I just see PG hitting the side of the backboard, so I'm going Tatum.
I'm going with PG, bro.
PG solidified himself after that playoff run last year.
Yeah. I still think PG is the best. I still think PG is the best shooting guard in the league right now.
Yep, 100%.
Yeah, there's no argument to be made.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if there's no argument to be made. I think what I'm gonna say right now is if you compare Paul George's prime, like his best season, to Jason Tatum's like best we've seen so far, obviously I'm taking Paul George. But currently, I feel like I'm taking Tatum.
I mean, currently the Clippers are also dog shit. So like
they are not.
I think Tatum will be better than PG in like a year or two, but I think right now I'd take PG still.
Yeah. I think I go so far as to say PG is the best two-way player in the league.
No, Kawhi.
I would not disagree with that.
I don't know. I
Kawhi.
think Kawhi is the
Kawhi.
best player.
No, I feel like
Kawhi's a better offensive player and defensive player.
It's got to be Giannis, though, right?
Oh no, Giannis is 100% the best two-way player.
Oh yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Like I'm thinking, okay, right? Like
PG's up there. PG's up there.
Joel Embiid's up there. Who else is a really good two-way player? Jimmy Butler.
Jimmy, Kawhi. Bro, I'd put Wiggins in the top 10 too.
Yeah, I'd put Wiggins in the top 10 two-way players as well.
Jason Tatum slowly.
Tatum's in the top 10, I think, or top 15 maybe.
DeRozan, yeah.
DeRozan, really?
Yeah. DeRozan doesn't put that much effort in defense anymore.
That's what I would say too. I feel like Embiid's got to be up there. Giannis has got to be up there. Jimmy, Tatum. We said Wiggins. Low key, Clay when he was fully healthy was.
No, but Clay will never get back to that form.
Yeah, dude, Clay was such a good defender, like an underrated defender.
It's tough to wait. What did he do? MCL or ACL or Achilles?
I think it was like
ACL and Achilles.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah,
he'll never get that side to side motion like ever again.
Used to be like cracked on defense.
Dude, he was one of the like better like shooting defenders I had ever seen. Like, he was good. Quick question I just saw on TikTok. I literally just saw it. Who has impacted the game more, Steph Curry or Larry Bird?
Curry.
Curry
changed the whole way. Like,
Curry's like top 3 impacting game of all time.
I
would say he's number 1.
Yeah,
no, he's number 1.
I think it's MJ, but
I think Curry impacted the game more than MJ.
Curry changed the whole way the 3-pointer was perceived.
Curry like sure MJ changed and then you can even put like MJ. You can even put like
people. MJ transcended this game to another level.
That's
so did Curry.
He made NBA like the global thing that it is too.
Yeah.
So did Steph.
But if we're talking about
the reason
we're talking about purely purely playing style, then yeah, it's probably Steph. But like overall, I think
overall you could say MJ because of his shoes. Like that's that's like 50% of the argument right there.
No, I mean that's exactly it. I mean,
Yeah,
like,
like,
does
he's so
any other
impactful
player?
yeah, right.
Exactly. Yeah.
Right. No, but I think my thing is like kids now like chuck
I
up
mean, he
threes.
literally
Like, that's
got
all
a
they do.
Medal of Honor from Obama.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Well, now it's definitely Curry because everyone's watching Curry, but all time it has to be MJ.
You think impacted the game more?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I think number one most impactful player of all time is MJ. I guess it has to be, right?
Yeah, I think it is.
I think Curry's like Curry's like a 1B type.
Yeah.
Impact.
I think Curry and like LeBron are tied.
Oh, LeBron.
I don't think LeBron is.
Oh yeah.
I don't think LeBron is that impactful.
I think the only way LeBron's impacted the game is the sense of his longevity. Like,
pretty much
he's been that's I think that's it. But then he's also
and
like,
if you want to see longevity in American sports, you literally have a better example in Tom Brady.
No,
So like,
I don't think that's the only thing. I feel like there's leadership that comes into it. Like LeBron was like the best. I think he was the best leader that has ever played the game of basketball. Like, I don't think Jordan wasn't a leader.
Huh?
Yeah, Jordan wasn't a leader.
Oh, bro, okay, what do you mean Jordan wasn't a leader?
Okay, obviously he's a leader in the sense that he's the best player on that team, and he's going to tell
that doesn't mean you're a leader. You could be the best
good leader.
Yeah, you could be the best player on the team, but you don't have to be a leader.
LeBron is obviously a better leader than Jordan. That's not the argument I'm making.
No, LeBron was the best leader that has played.
Okay, but he's not like that impactful. Okay,
I guess I don't know if the leading makes it impactful. Like, impactful to a team, sure, but he's saying like the whole game as
the whole game. What has LeBron provided to and the NBA?
The whole NBA.
So many people that watch the game and play the game solely because of LeBron.
Yeah,
that's true. That's also like that's a different way to look at it, rather than like there's two different ways. There's like global impact, global viewership, fans, and all that, or there's like how the game is played. Steph changed how the game is played the most. MJ and LeBron, I feel like, have had equivalent impact on like global.
Bro, okay. Bro. MJ, if you think about like impacting like the actual game of basketball, it's Steph. But like impacting just the game in general has to be LeBron and MJ.
Yeah, I would agree with that. That's a
I agree too.
Yeah,
I feel like it's equal impact. I don't know if it's who has more between MJ and LeBron regarding that.
Yeah, that's a stupid argument, but it doesn't really matter. But
yeah. I mean, yeah, you could go either way with it. Like, it's just like depending on what the actual term is that you are arguing for. Yeah. Any other thoughts you guys have on Golden State Warriors? Any insight you guys are thinking about?
I'm just wondering.
I'm curious to see the
Robert Williams. I want to see how he plays in the series and see if he can neutralize Looney or Draymond.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I forget about Looney because how big of a thing, like how many boards did he had? Like what, 20 something?
In that Game 6 closeout against Memphis, yeah.
Yeah. I'm curious to see the viewership of this finals and if it fluctuates.
But I feel like this year has been lower than last year, right? So far.
But they say it's more, I think.
Really?
Yeah, I think it's
like
more.
Last year's playoffs were way better though.
No, it was better, but I think this one is more.
Viewers. I think it has to do with Luka.
No, it has to do with the teams that are in it. You look at the markets that are still playing. It's Golden State and it's Boston versus it being Phoenix and it being Milwaukee.
That's very true. I didn't think of it like that. That's smart.
And also, like, I always see the argument that like NFL has more viewers, but like it's also a 16 game season versus an 82 game season.
Yeah, no one watches.
I don't want to comment what league is better, what sport is better, but like, yeah, I'm just curious to see what the viewership is like.
I think it's just easier to follow football just because of how short the regular season is. Like, if you're an NBA fan, you have to watch so many games. Like, you get what I'm saying? I think that's the only reason people like the NFL is better. Like, if the NBA was a 16-game season, could you imagine?
Yeah, football, you tune in one day a week on a weekend. That's why you get more viewers.
Yeah. I mean, that's also because of the physical toll that it takes on the players' bodies.
Yeah, there's no way football should extend this season.
There's absolutely no way.
But they did one game.
They made it like 17, right? Yeah.
And there's no way basketball should shorten it less than 70 games, I feel like.
Yeah. It's a good
like lower than that, it's just going to be like a fluke for half the teams. Like, you get hot for a month stretch and you're already going to be in the playoffs, basically.
Yeah. I I think that's it for the NBA. But moving on to the NFL, there's nothing really going on in the NFL right now. So I was thinking we do a couple would you rather's there too. One of the ones that I saw was with Michael Thomas. So we'll start there. So Michael Thomas is the player we're going to be comparing everyone to. The first one is Michael Thomas or Stephon Diggs.
Diggs.
When healthy,
don't say it, Archie. Don't say it. Don't say it.
The last we saw of Michael Thomas is better.
Bro, you're so stupid.
I see the argument though. There's definitely an argument.
Not over Diggs.
The last we saw of Michael Thomas.
Who is
his QB?
Wait, actually, I was
Jameis Winston.
Winston. Exactly. No, but dude, I think Drew Brees limited what Michael Thomas could do, and even then, Michael Thomas went crazy.
Drew Brees couldn't throw more than 15 yards down.
That's why he only ran slants.
Yeah,
that was his like.
I don't know if that's a best argument here, but like you get what I'm saying.
Diggs is a better threat than Michael Thomas will ever be.
Diggs is a better what?
A bigger threat in general, honestly, not just.
No, Diggs is only that big a threat because of Josh Allen.
That's fact.
Just like in Minnesota, he wasn't as big a threat.
Oh, actually, you can't because Minnesota Miracle.
What about with Cousins? What about with Kirk Cousins?
He was in Minnesota.
Yeah.
Josh Allen has elevated Stephon Diggs way more like after he left Minnesota. Like
I wouldn't even say that much.
No,
that's the thing. 100%. Like I don't know. Like
the first season,
I feel like Josh Allen has done more to elevate the rest of the receivers around Diggs more than Diggs himself.
Like who the hell is Gabe Davis?
Gabriel Davis.
That man got cool.
Yeah, actually, you remember that game pretty well, don't you? You remember Gabriel Davis's name?
Yeah. I just feel like Stephon Diggs has much more to offer than Michael Thomas.
I would agree.
I guess you could say that. I feel like if you put it in terms of that. But yeah, so that's Michael Thomas, Stephon Diggs. Michael Thomas or DJ Moore?
Michael Thomas.
Mike Thomas, yeah.
Michael Thomas or Terry McLaurin?
Thomas.
Yeah.
Thomas.
Oh, Gautam's gonna be mad about that one.
I still have to post the NFC predictions on TikTok. He said he wanted them. He's not gonna like my take though. Commanders were fourth. Michael Thomas or Keenan Allen?
Keenan Allen. No,
Thomas.
Sorry.
Keenan Allen.
I think.
Wait, let me think about this.
That's a good one.
That is a good one.
If anything, it goes Diggs, Thomas, Allen.
I would say Michael Thomas first.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think Michael Thomas over Keenan Allen.
Yeah,
Keenan Allen's such a better route runner.
He's not a better route runner.
Yeah, he is.
Michael
Thomas.
Yes.
Keenan Allen is
a top 5 route runner in the NFL.
Michael Thomas is top 3.
I agree with
ran slants.
No, I agree with Archis. Michael Thomas is one of the best route runners in the NFL.
Michael Thomas.
Again, we have not seen him play. We haven't seen him run in 3 years.
Is Thomas a better route runner than Diggs?
No.
I would not say that.
No.
Yeah.
Who's the best route runner in the NFL?
Let's switch it all up. Let's rank route runner.
Devontae Adams.
So Adams won. That's definitive, right?
I think it's Devontae, Diggs, and Kupp. I think those are the top 3.
Tyreek's
not a great route runner.
Yeah. I think those are your top 3.
I feel like he's underrated though.
He's underrated, but his athleticism just takes him to that level where you need it. So he doesn't really need to.
That's fair.
You know who's extremely underrated as route runner?
Jerry Jeudy.
Hunter Renfrow.
Oh, yeah. Say Jerry Jeudy.
Yeah,
it's very true actually.
And I was gonna like Jerry Jeudy's also an amazing route runner.
I'd put Justin
QB,
Jefferson
so I'm excited for this year.
CeeDee Lamb
or Thomas.
I don't think CeeDee Lamb is being a top route runner.
Odell.
Wait.
When he's healthy, Odell, right?
No. Odell has never been known for route running.
Really?
Well, I mean,
on the Giants,
his earlier years,
his rookie years.
Oh wait, we're forgetting Calvin Ridley. Calvin Ridley has to be top 10.
I don't know.
But he's not playing this year either.
Okay. So where have we gotten? We've gotten Devontae. We had Diggs, Michael Thomas,
Cooper Kupp. No,
Cooper Kupp.
The Cooper Kupp.
And then I put Keenan Allen for.
Keenan Allen.
I also put Keenan Allen.
Okay. Even if
Justin Jefferson.
Justin Jefferson, I think, is up there too. That's what I'm saying.
Jamar.
No, Jamar's not a good
good receivers. That doesn't necessarily make them a top route runner.
Jamar Chase is not that great of a route runner. Neither is Debo.
Debo's not a route runner at all.
Debo doesn't even run
Debo runs the ball.
He's not.
Debo's not a route runner. Yeah.
I feel like we have to start looking at the clutch factor for receivers too.
Tyler Lockett?
I feel like that's very underrated as a factor. Because like we can like what are the okay, so if we're talking about
route running.
No, I know, but like if it's like Keenan Allen or Michael Thomas. Okay, so
I think Keenan Allen's a better route runner.
Yes.
Goes either way. Okay, who has better hands? It's Keenan Allen.
Michael Thomas.
No, it's Michael Thomas, bro.
I said Michael Thomas
Michael
has better
Thomas
hands, but
like...
Keenan Allen is a better route runner.
I think Keenan Allen has a better hands.
I think Michael Thomas has better hands just because they're bigger, and Keenan Allen is a better route runner.
They're what?
Hey,
they're bigger, bro.
Who's more athletic? Who's like has more athleticism?
Oh,
Thomas.
Michael Thomas. Remember that toe tap catch that he has? The one highlight that always shows up every time you look up Michael Thomas. That highlight. That's all I know.
The thing is, we also don't know what Michael Thomas we're gonna get now because we have not seen him.
I guess we're just comparing it to healthy Michael Thomas.
Yeah, we're comparing him to when he was possibly. You can make the argument that he was the best receiver in the league.
Yeah.
Drew Brees, by the way.
You could have made the argument.
DeAndre Hopkins a top 3 route runner.
No.
No, D-Hop's a good route runner.
But
he's not top.
But not
is
top.
Cup a
not
good
top
route runner,
not
or is
top
Cup just like underrated and no one guards him? Like what?
Cup is not underrated. No one guards him. Like Cup, you look at his size. He's not that much faster than anyone. Like,
dude,
how does he get open? It's because of his route running.
I like watch
the amount of separation he gets is insane.
That's what I didn't understand. Like, I just didn't understand like what was getting. Was it his routes that got him separation?
It's his routes, I think.
Do you think? Okay.
But he also
you were right.
the slot corner for every team, and not
you were right. Like previously, but then like the corners did start guarding it. Like even in the Super Bowl, you can see, like he got double teamed the last play and he broke free.
Yeah, and in the championship game, or not championship, against Brady, that last.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So we're putting Cup.
Okay, Cup most clutch receiver in the league.
Sure.
Kittle the most clutch.
I think Travis Kelce is the most clutch receiver in the league.
No, he's a tight end, bro. He's not a receiver.
No. I'm saying just if you have to throw someone the ball, like
Kittle, bro.
Oh no, then you have to put Kittle over Kelce.
Who's a better tight end, Kelce or Kittle?
Okay, this is not an argument. This is
we're going on tangents here. We're going on
top 3 tight ends. Rank your top 3 tight ends.
I'm not
Kelce, Kittle, Waller. Kelce, Kittle, Waller.
Kittle, Kelce, Waller.
Wait,
y'all are leaving Andrews out of this. Also.
Okay, you're not putting Waller over Andrews after the season that Andrews.
I'm with Arches on that.
I'll take Kyle Pitts above both of them, bro. Give me that.
No, it's Kittle. It's Kittle, Kelce, and then Andrews.
Okay. Arches.
No, it's Kelce.
Listen, everyone, shut the hell up. Listen to this one argument I have.
He's gonna do the thing he texted us. He has the most receptions since 2016.
Not most receptions, most receiving yards in the last 6 seasons.
He's played with Alex Smith and Patrick Mahomes.
Dude, how does that change anything?
Do you think if Niners threw the ball to Kittle as many times as they throw to Kelce, that Kittle would not get the same number of yards?
Okay, but did they? No, they didn't. So he didn't have that much production. So how are you
look at the QB? Look at the QB and the coach on the 49ers.
That doesn't matter to me. Who's been better in the past 6 years? So how are you putting Kittle above Kelce in any manner?
Because we think Kittle's a better tight end. If he gets the same kind of volume as Kelce is getting, he'll be a better.
Who's a better player then? Is that the same argument? You're saying like if a coach or someone doesn't use you a certain way, that how does that like I just don't understand how you take Kittle over Kelce in any manner. Like who's been hurt? Like Kittle's been hurt. Kelce hasn't missed missed 5 games over the past 6 seasons. The best ability is availability. So where how does that factor? Kittle was injured 2-3 years.
Dude, Kittle just does more for your team than Kelce does.
There's no way. Wait, Shar, please.
Do you want him to catch? Do you want him to take over, like throw the ball and he'll like drag defenders down, run blocking
when we need him to, and he catches the ball every other time we need him to. Like,
okay, I feel like this is kind of not a flaw. This is a weird argument because their roles are different.
Answered every question that the question's flawed in some way. He starts on every answer by saying that.
Dude, I always try to be logical. I try to think about it logically.
Who's more valuable to their team? You take Kelce off the Chiefs or you take Kittle off the Niners?
Kittle off the Niners.
No, Kelce just because of the volume. Kelce just because of the amount of targets.
There you go.
No. I feel like if there was any other player in that position, I feel like Mahomes would just find someone else to throw it to that would just equally.
That is true. If you find another tight end, you put who's the worst tight end in the league?
Is he just
Tyler Higbee. You put Tyler Higbee.
Hey yo.
I'm saying he's gonna
be a top 3 tight end in the league.
Exactly.
No. Akshat, you take Kittle off the Niners, their run game goes from top 3 to bottom 3 instant.
I disagree completely.
No, that's so true.
I don't think he's the sole reason their run game is top 3. So how does it go to the bottom 3 if he's off? That makes no sense.
Over-exaggerate that a little bit.
Bottom 10 realistic.
You get his point, though.
There we go.
Actually, you get his point. Like, obviously, it's not going to be bottom 3, but like, you get his point.
And if you take Kelce off the Chiefs, their run offense goes from second worst in the league to worst in the league.
Or it improves, if anything, because they'll run.
I think it could improve, not going to lie. It could improve.
Dude, I just don't see any argument for Kittle to be better just because of the success Kelce's had. There's those arguments are, dude. Okay,
the success Kelce and Mahomes had. You have to remember that part of it because Mahomes is like.
Are we talking about Mahomes in this conversation? Or are we talking about Kelce and Kittle?
But
I'm saying that Mahomes is what makes Kelce so good.
Yeah,
Kelce had those same seasons with Alex Smith, bro.
So let's bring up
through the tight ends.
That's not a valid argument. He threw to Tyreek. Tyreek was just as good when he was on the Chiefs. Argue against that.
Dude, Alex Smith had a year where he didn't throw a single touchdown pass to a wide receiver.
What year? Call it out.
I don't remember the year, like 2015 or 14 or 16 of the years.
Like I remember what you're talking about.
Yeah.
So I don't understand how that factors into this argument. Dude, Kelce, he's not a receiver, right? But he's going to give you the production a receiver does, and he's going to block on the side. How is that not more valuable than what Kittle does?
Kittle's a better blocker and will give you the same production at receiver
with the same QB.
I have to agree with them here.
I'm gonna post this and I'm gonna post a poll on like wherever on Instagram or something, and we'll see who's better, Kelce or Kittle. Because I genuinely don't see just because of the production Kelce has had. Like if you were an NFL team or an NFL player, who would you say is better? Who ranks better in the NFL top 100 every single week?
No. Kittle was number 1 in that 2 years ago.
Number 1.
Kittle was never number 1.
You're actually stupid.
Wait.
Neither
one. I don't
think
think Kittle's been number 1 above Kelce ever.
No, he 100% has.
Kittle nor Kelce have never been number 1 in the NFL top 100.
Kelce's been top 6. Kelce's been top 5.
Akshat, this is the argument that we're making. Based off, if you go strictly off of numbers, yes, Kelce is the better player because of the production that he gets and because of the QB that he gets. However, if you're looking at the type of player that they are, and if you give that same QB and the same kind of production towards Kittle's team, we're saying that Kittle would have perhaps even better numbers, as well as being a better
Akshat, in literally simple terms, if you switch them, who would be better?
I feel like Kittle would be just as good Kelce is. I don't think he'd be better than what
I feel like Kittle
would be better because of the blocking.
I feel like Kittle would help the Chiefs a lot more than Kelce
would block the same amount. Kelce hasn't let up much blocks or sacks at all. I think Kelce's let up 1 sack in his career. Like Kelce's
tight ends letting up sacks, and that's just not a thing.
Exactly. So like I don't get what the like. Dude, here's what I'm saying.
Wait, Akshat, based on stats last year, then who is the best tight end in the NFL?
Just stats last year. I think it's Mark Andrews, right?
Exactly. Then you can't.
Okay, but am I talking about last year or am I talking about the past 6 seasons?
Was Andrews the best tight end in the league last year? Like, was he like? Would you have him over Kelce last year?
No, but that's
what we're missing. That's exactly what we're saying.
Just because stats are better doesn't mean like you'd actually have him as a player.
But Kittle hasn't led the league, and like stats matter, do they not? Like to an extent, they matter, right?
To an extent,
yeah.
What has Kittle ranked in stats the past 3 years? Just give me that. He's not top 10 in the past 3 years. In any of the stats.
Injuries.
He was in 2020.
Okay,
he was 1 year at least.
So why does he keep getting injured?
Because he does more than Kelce does.
Kelce's on the field. Kelce's like when Kittle is fully healthy and Kelce is fully healthy, Kelce plays more. Like he's on the field more than Kittle is.
No, what?
Yes, Kelce plays every single down except one every drive.
Pretty sure it's the same for Kittle.
Yeah.
I don't know what the snap count is, but
yeah, I don't have their snap counts memorized.
If you Akshat, I think the whole argument here is if you switch the two, Kittle would do more for the Chiefs because not only would he have arguably the best quarterback in the league throwing to him, but he'd also elevate their run game a lot more to what it is right now. And as a Chiefs fan, I think you'd be happy for that. So
I genuinely like. I'm asking who's better, and you guys are saying Kittle, and it's just like I don't get it.
No, what Archer said is the
like,
best way to put it. Like, you look at stats last year. Who had the best stats? Mark Andrews. Would you have said he was the best tight end in the league?
Okay,
no.
But dude,
same thing.
Because he had how much better stats did he have than everyone else? Was it a crazy margin comparing to the other
200-300 yards at least?
Kelce is number 1 in receiving yards in the past 6 years. The next tight end is 60. Does that make sense? Like, does that vast difference in like stat not make an impact at all?
Like, he's also is he not a top 2 target on his team, if not number 1?
He is the number 1 target on his team. So why is that knock against him? Why is that discrediting him?
It's not discredited. It's not. But if you put him in any other system where he's not going to be like the number 1 target, his production is going to go down.
I think no matter what system you put him into, he's going to be the number 2 target regardless, because whoever the receiver is going to get.
That's fair. He'll be the number 1 or 2. He'll be number 1 or 2 on every team he's on.
Yeah.
Put him in Mike Shanahan or Kyle Shanahan's system and see what happens with numbers.
George Kittle isn't even the number 2 option receiving wise half the time for the Niners.
When he's healthy, he 100% is.
He is, yeah.
Well, there was a drive against the Rams when the ball went exclusively to him, like the entire touchdown.
How is that any different from the Bills against the Chiefs? Do you think?
No, I'm just saying.
Do you think Kittle's pulling that drive off against the Bills?
Who was throwing the Kittle? Jimmy Garoppolo.
No, and it's not even like
that discredits everything a receiver or anything does. Okay, who's throwing Davante Adams the ball? Aaron Rodgers. Like, that discredits everything the person's doing, the receiver's doing. The reason Davante Adams is so great is because he had Aaron Rodgers throwing the ball. That argument is not like.
No, we'll see the truth this year. We'll see the truth this year. No, but also at the same time, like Davante Adams got so much separation every like snap. Like, it was clear that he was.
How does Kelce not do the same exact thing?
But it's not like Kittle does.
We're not saying.
Okay, Akshat. I think Kittle is a better receiver than not Kittle. Kelce is a better receiver than Kittle by a little bit. But I think the reason Kittle's a better player is because of that run blocking.
Okay, how is Kelce a bad run blocker? Explain that to me.
Compared to Kittle, though.
Okay, why is he a worse run blocker? What exactly?
Kelce is not as like
run is like pretty like is not that good when Kittle's not playing.
Okay, that's not my question. I'm saying, why is Kelce such a why is he so much worse of a?
Or do you want us to bring up like, he bends his knees more and bring up all these like
no, tell me
actual
why
football things, or do you want me to talk?
I'll give you the answer. It's because the Chiefs don't run the ball because they don't need to.
And when they run the ball, it's so poor.
Travis Kelce isn't blocking when they're running. Like, he barely blocks.
He's a worse runner
because he doesn't need to block. That's my point, is that he doesn't block because he has so much production on the receiving side. The Chiefs are a pass-heavy offense. Okay, I guess it just comes down to the 2 different types of offenses then.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's what we've been saying for the last 30 minutes.
And if you switch them,
I don't think Kittle is as good as Kelce. Okay, I think if you switch them, I don't think Kittle leads the league in receiving yards the past 6 years. I'm telling you, do you guys think that?
I would say he does.
So but he
was injured the past 3 years. What happens then?
Okay.
He
doesn't get injured if he's run blocking them. If he's not run blocking that much either.
Okay, I guess quick stat because Trey Lance is the 49ers QB now, and that means we have a lot more options on offense passing wise. So I believe Kittle will be the number 1 receiver this year in the NFL.
No way.
What?
No.
Yeah. Number 1 receiver, number 1 tight end.
You stick to tight end. Samuel. Why would you not put Deebo Samuel in that argument?
Huh?
Why would you not put Deebo Samuel in that argument for number 1 receiver? You're saying George Kittle?
Sorry. No. Kittle's the best tight end. Most receiving yards as a tight end.
I think no matter how many yards Kittle puts up, unless it's like a huge 700-yard gap or something like that, he's still gonna be the better.
Also, 2 out of the 3 major injuries Kittle has had have happened on pass plays. So I don't get what you're saying. He wouldn't get injured if he wasn't run blocking as much. He got injured on pass plays.
Deal. It's like a wear and tear type deal. Like
no, you get much more beat up by having to run block every play.
Yeah, exactly.
Just a one stat real quick. Outside runs with and without Kittle on the field. When he's on the field, it's almost a 4.9 yards per carry, and when he's off, it's 3 yards per carry.
Okay, look up the same thing for Kelce.
Big math guy.
Look up the same thing for Kelce. I want to see the difference.
Praveen, I'm literally helping your case right now.
No, I know. I like this.
Okay, no, look up the same stat for Kelce.
Okay, yeah.
What were the numbers for Kittle?
5 yards per carry, 3 yards per carry without, and then 43% rush success with him, 29%. I don't know how they make that.
Okay, who has a bigger impact on just the game, regardless of run or pass?
Kittle.
Yeah, Kittle. Kittle.
I'm in.
Akshay, you have to agree with this now.
I'm saying run and pass are equated 50-50, right?
Okay, Kittle.
That makes it so much better for Kittle.
How?
Because 50% is automatically Kittle, and then you can split half.
You're saying all of the 49ers run game success is based on Kittle? All of it?
Like 80% of it is 100% is on Kittle.
Oh, and Juice check is the best.
Okay, Akshay, this is I think the easiest thing I can tell you. This is I know 2020, so it's like 2 years ago, but this is back when Kittle was like fully healthy and stuff. Kittle was named to the first team All-Pro. Kelce had 1,200 yards. Kittle had 1,000 yards. And then Kittle's run blocking grade 80. Kelce's was 62.2.
So if you look at it, it's 200 yards different versus an 18-point difference. If you're equating the points by 2, Kelce's still up.
Huh?
The difference is in favor of Kelce.
Look. Wait, what did I hear?
No, listen. I'm gonna do a poll on every social media platform, and if Kelce...
Wait, but do you understand the stats that I just gave you, right?
What?
You're arguing that Kelce is a better receiver than like a passing threat than God damn it, Praveen. He's a better passing threat than Kelce, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so he had.
No, I'm saying Kelce's a better passing threat than Kittle.
Sorry, sorry. Kelce is.
Wait, hold up. Char, let me see this. Catch percentage last year, Kittle was 75%, Kelce was 68%. Yards per reception, Kittle was higher. Yards per target, Kittle was higher. The only thing that Kelce actually wins in is just like overall stats, like receptions and yards.
So those don't matter at all, do they, Archis? According to you? Because
No.
The best tight end in the league then.
That's not the point here, but actually, just quickly here, 1,200 yards for Kittle versus, for Kelce versus 1,000 for Kittle, which is what that could be 2 to 3 games, right? Of reception yards for a tight end.
What's up? Say that again.
So 1,200 yards for reception for Kelce versus 1,000 for Kittle, right?
Okay.
So that 200 difference, that especially when you have 2 elite tight ends like them, that's like what, 2 to 3 game difference.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then if you look at the blocking number, 80, which is rivals the best offensive lineman in the league, versus 62.2 Travis Kelce run blocking grade. I think that's all that encompasses.
And you're going off of how many seasons? Just one?
This is one season.
Okay.
Just one example.
Okay, so that's just one example. So now when I talk about Kelce's, hold on, let me go to 1 sec. Okay. So Kelce had he set a record, NFL record for most receiving yards by a tight end in NFL history. And guess whose record he broke? He broke George Kittle's. So he had 1,416 receiving yards in 2020. And so let's look up Kittle's stats in 2020. Oh, wait, he was injured. So how do I compare? Like that's another example. He led the league. He holds the record for most receiving yards had by a tight end.
Okay, I guess we'll see now.
I
Especially,
potentially think by the end of his career, if Travis Kelce wins, like obviously Rob Gronkowski is going to be the greatest tight end of all time in my opinion. But I think if Kelce wins a couple more,
oh, that's questionable.
Shannon Sharp.
I think Shannon
Tony
Sharp.
Gonzalez.
Tony Gonzalez.
Shannon Sharp is not.
Well, Tony Gonzalez.
That was a joke.
I don't think Tony Gonzalez can be in that conversation because he didn't win a ring.
Tony Gonzalez is top 3 for sure.
Oh, for sure. I think it goes Rob Gronkowski. I think by the end of everything, it's going to be Rob Gronkowski, Travis Kelce, and then
see.
Okay, who's going to be is Kittle going to be a Hall of Famer?
Yeah, 100%.
Yes.
What?
I feel
like 100%. It's 100% going to be a Hall of Famer. You're guaranteeing that. You want to bet on that?
He will be a Hall of Famer.
You think
Who's going to be a Hall of Famer?
Right now, if you were to end the thing right now, George Kittle's a Hall of Famer.
Yeah, no, not at the moment. Not at the moment. He will.
What is he going to do in the next? Okay, you know what? We'll see this year.
He's going to win a Super Bowl with Trey Lance.
Okay,
bro, shut up.
He's going to change the whole argument again. He's going to be like, bro, Trey Lance is ass. That's why George Kittle like all this.
No. Can we clarify that Trey Lance is actually ass?
Yeah.
Yes.
He's not ass, but he's not going to like transcend their offense to us.
Trust. He's the QB of the future. Like honestly,
the future,
Jimmy G was better than Trey Lance.
Not this year.
He's better than Patrick Mahomes. No. Okay. Honestly though, this Kelce Kittle debate is like LeBron and MJ. We all know LeBron's better, but it's okay.
Wait, what?
Okay, we're not getting into this.
Okay, I have a serious question, though. Who do you think is winning the Super Bowl?
The Chiefs.
Broncos.
Okay, see, this is the problem.
Realistically, it's the Rams.
No, realistically, it's gonna be the Bucks.
Thank you, Archie.
It's gonna be the Bucks.
Okay,
but it's the Rams or Bills.
Listen. This is overall stats for everything total, right? This is George Kittle versus Travis Kelce. Okay, Travis Kelce has more targets, more receptions, a better catch percentage, better receiving yards. Yards per reception Kittle takes. Kelce has more touchdowns, first downs. Kelce has the longest catch. Kittle has yards per target. Travis Kelce has receptions per game and receiving yards per game. And then we'll go to where's the run stuff?
Or just we walked it off.
Hype.
Rockies won.
Green, what are you
Rockies
watching?
won.
Okay, I think so. After these stats, I think Kelce might be better than Mark Andrews now.
Okay, just listen to this. Overall, in the passing category, Kelce has out of the 10 category, Kelce takes 8 of them. Kittle takes 2. In the run game, Kittle takes 6. Kelce takes 4. So
what are the
stats?
They're 1-1.
Kelce takes 2 more stat categories than Kittle.
Like running versus passing. One's better passing. So work out.
Hey, it's 1A, 1B, and then Mark Andrews is third.
I think Kelce's got to be 1. It's just like I'll do a poll. Like I'll do a poll, and we'll get back to it.
No. If you do a poll, that means like Praveen has to do a poll too, because like Praveen's
I won't do it on my Instagram. I'll do it on my TikTok.
Or I'll do it. Or
yeah, that'll be
okay. Shar, post on your Instagram right now. Who's better, George Kittle or Travis Kelce?
Absolutely, I'm not doing that.
So that you're scared of the actual truth.
No, I don't want.
It's just not relevant to stuff I post on my Instagram.
Okay. Then if I post it, then you guys can't give the argument that it's because you're a Chiefs fan. Everyone's gonna say Kelce's better.
We'll say this.
By the end of their careers, who's the better player? At the end of their careers, who's the better player? Who's easier to put in the Hall of Fame?
Kittle.
Does Kittle have a ring? Does Kittle have a ring? Does Kittle have a ring?
Kelce, based
does
on
Kittle have a ring?
When it goes into putting players into the Hall of Fame, a lot depends on stats, which we've all been on the fact that Kelce has better stats. So when it goes to putting people in the Hall of Fame,
he has much better
Kelce.
Stats.
But when we're talking about who's the overall better player, I'm making the argument that it's Kittle.
Okay, let me look up.
Best
tight ends in the past.
We've been talking about this for the last 45 minutes.
Dude, I'm gonna change y'all's opinion. I'm gonna change y'all's opinion on this sometime.
Hey,
you're gonna change your opinion.
No, I don't think I'm never.
Can we transition? Let's make a World Cup prediction.
This is when Artist and I leave.
Yeah. This is
wait, what?
When we start talking about soccer is when we leave.
I said World Cup prediction.
I'm gonna say Portugal.
Portugal for Ronaldo. That's it.
Yeah, I feel like
I think Canada takes it pretty easily.
Or
Okay,
Brazil, bro. Brazil stacked.
I'm
They have
surrounded
Neymar
by-
and who else do they have?
Bro,
surra-
Neymar, Vinicius Jr.
Who is that? Who is that?
Wait, what do you mean? Who is that? He's on Real Madrid, bro.
I
He's a
also don't
dog.
know.
Bro,
I
I
don't
think
know.
Kelce is a better soccer player than that guy.
No, Vinicius Jr. is a dog. He just won Champions League, bro. And then we have like Casemiro and Firmino.
Oh, I know him from
All these
FIFA.
O's, dude. All these O's, bro. O block was good. Dude, they're Brazil's
Bro,
Brazil's-
I just
Okay,
think about
I-
FIFA names.
I asked the wrong question.
Wait,
I'd
Brazil's
rather-
winning. Char, who do you think
No,
is
no.
winning?
I think it's
Argentina?
Argentina. Yeah.
Who else do they have besides Messi?
Suck Messi's cock.
Yeah, facts. Ronaldo's better than Messi.
They're on a
Ronaldo's the
32-game
GOAT.
win streak right now. They literally beat Europe's champions today. There's no, I think they're the favorites to win.
Hey, Shar, Ronaldo's the
This is
GOAT.
what happens every year. Every time they think Messi's gonna do well in the World Cup, and he somehow absolutely like craps the bed. Except for that one run against France, and then he crapped the bed in the finals.
Kareem, I thought you know soccer, but you don't.
What are you talking
How
about?
can you say that? How can you say
won,
that?
Argentina won in the past like 3 times that they made to the World Cup.
Okay, but what did Argentina just win?
The South America thing. Yeah, I know what
Yeah,
you're
the
talking
Copa
about.
America.
right?
And
Yeah,
who
yeah.
did they beat? Who did they beat in the finals?
Brazil, they beat Brazil.
Exactly,
But Brazil didn't have
exactly.
all their best players. Brazil
Yes, they
didn't have-
did. Both teams are fully healthy.
No, trust
Hey,
me.
y'all
both
sleeping on
teams are both-
Italy. Y'all sleeping on Italy. They won the Euro.
Argentina literally
Wait,
beat
wait,
Italy today
the World
3-0.
Where's
Wait, is
India?
Italy in the World Cup even?
No,
Where's
they're not.
India? Where's India, bro?
India doesn't qualify for the qualifiers of the World Cup.
Oh. Oh.
Wait, where's Cote d'Ivoire?
Oh no, Char. If you played
Oh,
Char,
Ivory
if you played,
Coast.
the team would make it, man.
The
It was
Ivory
just
Coast.
because of the hip.
But
It was
I wanna say, going back to the other argument, I feel like rings don't matter for a player to be in the Hall of Fame. Like Akshay was saying, like
No,
like,
for
if-
football, yeah. Like unless you're comparing quarterbacks. to,
Wait, did
like-
Terrell Owens end up making it?
yeah,
Bro,
right.
Dude, TA was a top 5 receiver of all time. Top
Did he win a
4.
ring? Wait, he won, right?
No, I don't think
No,
so.
he never won.
No,
I
he
don't think
didn't.
so. I don't think so. T.O. was a top 5, but like someone like Antonio Gates, like he's never won a ring, and he's one of the best
Definitely a.
Hall of Famer. He's one of the best tight ends of all time. I think he's top 3 right now.
Ooh,
I think Chargers are winning the Super Bowl.
Antonio Gates.
Antonio Gates is not top 3.
I think he's top 3.
Not in top 3. No.
No, he's not top.
Dude,
three.
people underrate Jimmy Graham too.
Oh yeah.
Y'all still forgetting Shannon Sharp also.
okay. I looked up top 10 tight
Yep.
ends of all time. Kelsey's 10. Kittle's not on the list, and it goes to
Well, yeah.
25.
No,
Kittle
we're not
is
disagreeing
fine.
that right now Kelce will be better for the Hall of Fame than Kittle.
So that makes him a less better player.
Actually,
He's not a-
literally
no,
we
pure-
just explained this to you 50
Pure
times.
player, Kittle's better, but greatest player. That's like saying like Curry's a better player than
Look at this.
Magic.
Look at this. The NFL top 100 is a good way to judge it, is it not?
No.
No,
Why? Why? Why is it not?
they had Lamar at number 1.
Wait, what?
This is coming
When
from a
was that?
Ravens fan also.
Wait, when
They
was
put-
that?
The year after he won MVP.
The year after he won the MVP, he was the best player in the league.
No.
No, he was like,
If we're talking about best player, it should be Aaron Donald every single year. But
yeah, 100%.
but like
But he
yeah, but
can't.
like
Obviously, right?
yeah, he can't.
Obviously.
But like yeah, but
Kelsey's
There we go.
ranked higher every single year. That's all I'm gonna say than Kittle.
Because he gets
Not
a
every single year. No,
production.
2020. Look at 2020. No, deadass. I'm being deadass. Look at
Top
2020.
100.
No. Kittle was better
players.
than that year. I think. I'm pretty sure.
2020, he
Top
was
100.
no,
better.
that was when
I'll put
that was
money
when
on it
Kittle
right
was that was when Kittle was a first team All Pro.
Yeah.
2020, right?
Yeah.
I want to say
Travis
first team All
Kelce,
Pro.
number 5. Travis
What?
Kelce, number 5. Kittle wasn't. This is
No, I think
2020.
you're looking at a flawed list, man.
This is on the NFL website. This is
No.
on the NFL website. You sure it's
No,
not 2019?
No, sometimes there's hackers and stuff like that. You gotta make sure you're on the right website.
You sure you're not talking about 2019?
Wait, what? No, what are you talking about? Wait, 1 was Lamar, 2 was Russell, 3 was Aaron Donald, 4 was Patrick Mahomes, 5 was Michael Thomas, 6 Christian McCaffrey,
You said 2020.
Yeah, 2020.
The season or the year?
The NFL Top 100 2020.
Okay, let me
Top
look that
100
up.
players of 2020.
It was the year Lamar was 1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Kittle was higher than Kelce?
Kittle was 7. Yeah, Kittle was 7. Kelce was not to be found.
Pretty sure Kelce was top 10 still. Okay, here, let's go.
Wait, Akshay, he's right.
Kelce was 18, 100%. More than double.
Okay. You want to go through every year and see the difference between both of them? Because I guarantee you Kelce's higher every single year.
No. Stop. Please stop.
Okay, this is 1 year that Kittle was higher. Every other year, Kelce's been higher. So argue against that then. This is 1 year out of
we have for the last 45 minutes.
Change the topic.
Kelce's better. It's literally done.
Akshay,
okay, wait. Let's wrap up this debate. Everyone vote. Shar, you start.
Okay, we already know the votes. Everyone shut the fuck up. It's okay.
No, let's vote. Let's finalize it. Shar, what's your vote?
For what? Kittle versus Kelce?
Yeah.
Better player.
Tyler Higbee.
All right, Shar gets disqualified.
Kittle.
Me here.
Kittle.
Praveen.
Kelce. No, I'm kidding. Kittle.
Akshay.
Kelce. It's not even close.
So it's a 4-1 Kittle. I think
this is a very small group of people.
Bro, wait, 3 of us hate the 49ers, first of all, and we're all saying Kittle.
Yeah, fuck the 49ers.
Why do you hate the 49ers?
Why is the 49ers?
I
don't know why I'd be here. I don't know why.
I just don't like them.
I feel like you hate the Chiefs more than you hate.
Yeah, that's 100% a fact.
Okay, so then you're arguing.
No question about that. The Chiefs are our least favorite team in the league.
Okay, I guess when you lose 13 times to the same team, it gets annoying.
It does.
But Mihir will still put Patrick Mahomes in the top 2 quarterbacks, though.
I will.
Oh, yeah. Patrick Mahomes.
He's one, and
I agree, honestly.
2 or 3.
No, I think.
Who are you having number 1? Josh Allen?
No, I said purely quarterbacks is Aaron Rodgers.
No, last time you said Josh Allen. You said
no. I said Rodgers, Allen, Mahomes, Brady.
I forgot your reasoning for why Allen was above Mahomes.
He's a better quarterback. That's it.
Wait.
Are you
talking about like all time or this season?
Just overall.
No, this season, because this is the argument Praveen said that Justin Herbert is the number 2 quarterback in the NFL. And if we're saying all time.
When I told Praveen, I said it was factoring everything in the past and a prediction for the future. And he still said Justin Herbert was 2. That's just him being stupid.
Oh, he's crazy. He's crazy.
No, but if you're bringing everything from the past for who the best quarterback is, it's Tom Brady.
I'll tell you this right now.
Or Joe Montana. Because
we're talking about current QBs. Dumbass.
Tom Brady. No, actually, no.
Praveen makes me lose brain cells.
Patrick Mahomes has the best skill set in the NFL, in my opinion.
In NFL history.
Yeah, in NFL history, by far. Not even close.
Yeah.
I'm not even mad you guys said Kittle's better. Fuck it, Kittle's better. I'm kidding. Nah, Kelce's still better. But thanks. I appreciate that. It's very, very nice to hear.
We're just proving that we're not biased against the Chiefs. We just think Kittle's better.
Yeah, I guess you're entitled to your own opinion. And it's a shit opinion, but it's okay.
Yeah.
What's it called? Did you guys see the thing where the NFL betting odds came out for Super Bowl favorites? Let's react to those. It was, I think, Rams were 1.
Oh, wow.
Or no, it was Bills. So
I'd put Rams on 1 still.
I'm not mad at Bills 1.
I put Rams 1, but I think Bills being 1 is very close.
It's fine.
Wait, Bills 1, Bucks 2.
Yeah, Bucks 2, then then Rams, then Chiefs, then Bengals. Wait,
Keep going.
Hold on. Current Super Bowl.
No, it's Packers. Wait, no.
Packers should not be up there.
Okay, Buffalo Bills plus 600, Bucks plus 700, Packers and Chiefs and Rams are tied for plus 1,000.
And then Broncos are next. I remember that. Broncos are tied 6, 7, 8.
Chargers are plus 1,400.
What about the Niners?
Niners were on the top something.
It looks like they're no longer an NFL team.
Wait, Niners are 7th.
Plus 1,600.
Yeah, Niners are probably top. They probably will be top 10, but
yeah, I think you could toss. It'd be a toss up. But it looks like the Chargers are higher favorite than the Niners.
Whoa. I think the Cowboys and Browns being ahead of Bengals and Ravens is insane.
It's absurd.
Okay, I will say this. I'm not sold on the Bengals.
I'm not sold on the Bengals either, but I don't think Browns or Cowboys make you more confident.
Have they proved anything in the past that could put you above the Bengals?
That's fair. That's true, actually.
Like, I don't think Bengals should be above like Chargers or I think it should go up. I think Packers are severely overrated.
I think Packers are severely
overrated. Definitely overrated. They have no receivers.
I don't think so.
Bro, Packers.
Who's Aaron Rodgers gonna throw to?
Bro, if they make the playoffs,
Alan Lazard, bro.
Hey,
who is their second receiver?
Bro. You gotta bring back Eddie Lacy.
You
gotta bring him
Christian
back.
Watson. That's who it is. Archers.
Oh, he's actually good. He's good. He's good.
See, Archers. He's not a nobody. He's probably knows.
North Dakota State. Because I wanted the Niners.
Trey Lance. Okay, Trey Lance went
there.
But
unfortunately, the Niners didn't draft. No, he's good. I agree. But at the same time,
Niners didn't have a draft pick till 60, bro.
Yeah, I know.
They draft.
Bro, I really don't like the teams that are just like bought out. Like, for example, the Rams. Just like players. This is for real. Like, this is like the Nets of the NFL. It's just fun.
Except we.
No, it's like the Bucks too. The Bucks did that hella.
The Bucks? Oh yeah. The Bucks too.
Actually, you drink some Prime over there,
bro.
Sponsor of the episode.
This is not a sponsor. This is not a sponsor. I'm gonna get like a lawsuit or something if I say that. This is
oh yeah.
KSI.
Yeah, don't say that. Don't say that. Yeah.
Don't drink it. This is not the sponsor of today's video. This is me saying it's a really good drink.
You think we can go on impulsive and talk?
Yeah, dude. Actually, get this podcast to blow up. We'll be there. We'll take over First Take and we'll just.
Oh yeah. Screw Stephen A, bro. You know, we just gotta show all the flavors.
Filet mignon.
What?
Okay, but genuinely, who's one of the sleeper teams in each division?
Broncos.
Raiders.
Broncos division or each conference?
Each conference. Sorry. Who's your sleeper team?
Let's start from. Wait, do the thing you did last time, like conference by conference.
Why would we do that again? We literally went through division rankings.
Sleeper for each conference, sure.
For division, conference or division?
We'll just do division. It'll take.
Just do top 3 in the conference.
Yeah, top 3 in the conference.
Okay, here's
the no one cares about a sleeper from the AFC South.
Okay.
Hey, you sleeping on the Jaguars?
I think my sleeper pick for the AFC would have to be the Colts.
Oh, like
I was gonna say.
Oh, we're doing AFC. Okay.
Nah, I'm gonna say Raiders.
Raiders are not a sleeper pick.
Raiders 100% a sleeper pick.
Sleeper, yeah.
Raiders are sleeper, I think.
Look at their odds.
Most people have them last in the division, so I think it's a sleeper.
But I still think that keeps them as a top. I still think they're like a top 10 team in the AFC. So I don't think that's.
Okay, but you have to put some realism like to the sleeper. Like you can't.
Yeah, you can't.
Like a bottom 5 team.
Jaguars.
Oh, that's true.
Okay, Commanders are my sleeper. Commanders are my sleeper pick.
Raiders or honestly, like low key, the Steelers. I'm not even gonna lie.
No,
I agree with Akshat here. I agree with Akshat here. I'm gonna say the Colts.
We're saying 3, right? Colts, Raiders, and I'm gonna. Are Dolphins a sleeper?
No, Dolphins. No, dude, their offense, bro. Come on.
Why not the Steelers?
Wait, do you consider Ravens a sleeper pick?
No.
Yes.
Wait, Akshat.
Wait, there's no way you said Dolphins are not a sleeper, but Ravens are.
Wait, no, you're right. That's wrong. That's I see the point there.
Okay, then my third one, I'd probably say Titans. Are Titans a sleeper?
No. AJ Brown,
they're sleeper.
No, not anymore.
Nah.
Oh no, they are.
No, that's why they're sleepers because AJ Brown's gone.
Yeah, no, they're sleeper.
They're not. I don't think. I feel like choosing them as.
But I feel like that's not the right pick.
Yeah.
Oh, no,
I'm saying if we have 3, like that's my third sleeper. Like I'd take Raiders and Colts over them.
Okay, I think I'd go Colts. 1 is the biggest sleeper, like a sleeper that has the most potential. I'd say Colts. Then I'd say Raiders, and then the last one I think I'd have to say the Browns. Do the Browns count?
Yeah.
Browns, sure.
Okay, then I'd have to say the Browns.
All right, excluding Ravens, then I'd put Raiders at 1, Browns at 2, and Miami or Colts at 3.
We said Miami's not a sleeper.
Yeah, I don't think Miami's.
I think
why is Miami not a sleeper?
I think they are.
Wait, why?
I don't know.
Miami's definitely a sleeper.
Sure.
No one expects them to win anything.
Yeah.
No, they
wouldn't. You don't even have them in the playoffs.
Is the argument is like our metric here winning something or going far?
Going forward.
No, winning the Super
Not
Bowl.
expecting.
No, coming out of the AFC.
Yeah.
Winning the,
What's
winning
your sleeper
the,
pick to come out of the AFC?
for the division or for the conference. Yeah, I'd go Colts first, and I'd go Raiders, then I'd go. What was the last?
None of them are making it out of the AFC. Like there's
that's why they're the sleeper picks.
Okay, I'm gonna go Raiders number 1, Colts number 2,
Browns 3.
Browns 3. Yeah.
Yeah, you have to put
fair.
Browns.
Honestly,
just
but like think
Deshaun
about it
Watson.
this way: if Deshaun Watson's fully healthy,
They're not a sleeper then.
I know, and he plays the entire year, then they're no longer a sleeper. But you're
Yeah.
gonna have to put them in the sleeper because we haven't seen Deshaun Watson play for so long. Then I put the Browns number 1.
All right, let's go to the NFC.
Oh,
I still think Steelers are a sleeper pick.
Steelers are not a sleeper. You're just saying that for Prant.
No. Genuinely. What if Kenny Pickett's good?
He's
How
not gonna
good can he be to take that team? Deontay
where's-
Johnson wants out too now.
Isn't he holding out?
Isn't their defense?
Yeah.
Their defense is still
Their
fine.
defense is decent.
It's good. Yeah, I wouldn't say decent. It's good.
Good. Yeah.
It's a top 10
Yeah,
defense.
that's good.
Okay.
They're
Okay, sleepers out of the
NFC.
NFC.
Niners are number 1.
Wait,
I don't
are
think
Niners a
are
sleeper though?
sleeper though?
No, wait. So then what? Wait, would you say Cardinals a sleeper?
No.
No, 'cause
Cardinals
it's
are
saying-
more
I
of a
think-
sleeper
I
than the Niners.
they're
No, I
saying
would say.
that-
I don't know.
I think they're saying proving that the Niners actually have a good shot at.
Yeah, that's
making
what
it.
we're not saying.
Yeah.
I think the Niners are a top 5 team in the NFC regardless.
Eagles. I'm saying
That's what
Eagles.
I was gonna say.
Eagles-
Praveen.
No,
I
but
was gonna
Eagles.
say
Everyone
Eagles.
has Eagles
No,
winning.
Everyone
the
thinks
NFC.
Eagles are winning the
Yeah,
division.
so that's not a sleeper anymore.
Oh, that's true.
Everyone says they're winning
I
the
don't-
division.
Ooh, Saints.
Saints are my number 1 sleeper.
Saints are a sleeper.
Yeah, that's what I
100%.
was thinking, bro. Saints, because if
Absolutely
Michael
the
Thomas is
fuck
back
not.
and Jameis Winston,
Vikings.
And then
are
they
sleeper.
got Landry
I
too.
can't believe you guys are trusting Jameis Winston as your dude.
Yeah.
Absolutely
think-
not.
dude. I
Dude,
think
he's
from
getting
what-
so disrespected.
Dude, I think from what we've seen on the Saints, I haven't seen a bad game from him besides that one game in week 2 before he got injured against the who was it? The Packers? No, against the
No, Packers he torched.
Or
or was it the
Bro.
Bucks that he torched?
It was
No, he torched Packers week 1. He had like 5 touchdowns or something like that.
Yeah, and the second game he was like terrible, right?
Bro, the NFC is shit.
Low
this
key,
year.
the Vikings.
No, I said
Yeah.
Vikings are going to be my
Low-key
second
the
sleeper.
Vikings.
I'd probably say Eagles, Vikings. Sure,
No,
Saints.
Eagles are not a sleeper.
I think the Eagles are. sleeper.
I'd go
Dude.
Saints, Vikings, and then
Cardinals.
no, I would go Commanders because I don't think Cardinals.
Commanders don't have a shot.
Bro, the NFC is pretty
Commanders
shit
don't
this
have
year.
a shot. Like they'll get
NFC
third in their division.
I
but they're
guess
not making the
I
playoffs.
forgot we're seeing like who makes it out of the NFC, right? Okay.
The NFC is actually fucking.
Yeah,
shit.
there's not many sleepers in the NFC.
All the teams.
No, I think-
it's just like the Rams, Bucks, like, and then Niners, Cardinals, and then everyone else.
I think the only true sleeper is the Saints, just
Yeah.
because
You
if
can make
they
an
can
argument
put
for
it
Vikings
together,
also.
they can
You
make
could-
a run.
You can make an argument for Vikings also.
I
Yeah,
just
Vikings
can't
too.
believe you guys think Jameis Winston can lead you guys
Bro,
to an NFC
look at
championship.
what
The sleep-
options do we have for sleeper teams?
No, Jameis Winston was playing last year with like I don't even know, like Traquan Smith as their one receiver, no tight
Taysom
ends,
Hill, bro. Taysom Hill.
and then now he has
Is Taysom Hill a
Kamara,
better
Thomas,
quarterback?
Landry, Olave.
Is Taysom Hill a better? Oh, I forgot they got Olave and
Yeah.
Landry.
And then
Wait,
Kamara and
both?
Thomas.
Okay, I don't know about if
And
Yeah,
then-
Saints are 100% the number one.
Akshat,
sleeper.
and they got your boy Tyrann Matthew too on defense.
I don't know if they're. I don't know if they got if what's it called? He's gonna play Alvin Kamara.
No, I think he'll play.
Wait, what happened to the case? The battery charge.
He's
you
still
got
in it, right?
I'm pretty sure. It's
Deshaun
gonna
Watson
be
got another one. Deshaun Watson just got.
Yeah, I
another.
saw that.
That was insane. I feel like he's not gonna win it, right? Like at this point,
Dude, there's no way 23 people are lying, bro.
that's what I thought too.
For winning his
what
game.
about
I remember I said
fantasy.
Jerry Judy got released. Jerry
Oh,
Judy
let's
is
talk about
released.
that.
He's free.
Let's
Top
talk
fantasy
You
about
hear?
players.
Shut up.
top fantasy players. I think I'm
Nah,
not gonna
save this
lie.
for the draft. Save this for fantasy draft. I'm not hearing
No,
you.
no, we'll
Yeah.
just do like a quick couple of players. We'll do.
I think QB is gonna be Jalen Hurts. I'm not even.
I
gonna
thought
lie.
he was gonna say Trey Lance. I was about to lose
Me
it.
too.
I think okay. I think a sleeper or this isn't even a sleeper, bro. I think like
Hey,
possibly
save the picks. No, save the fantasy picks for yourself because they're gonna win the league then.
That's fair, but I'm saying possibly like the number one running back taken overall. I think over Derrick Henry has a case. to be made
Javonte
for
Williams.
Najee Harris.
Oh, that's a good pick actually.
Yeah,
Number 1 overall.
No, a running
Running
back.
back.
Yeah, Derrick Henry is still.
I don't know. I just don't. I feel like
What
like
offense are they going
like
to except for Henry?
I like McCaffrey so much.
Javonte Williams is Javonte is a better running back than Najee.
Well, what about Saquon, bro? What about Saquon?
Okay.
I lost all faith in Saquon.
Who's the one that drafted it? Did someone draft him like number one over? Was that you, Shar?
Dontu.
No, I didn't.
No, not Dantu.
First
Dantu
year,
drafted
freshman
Najee.
year.
Wasn't it Ratchet? I thought Ratchet had.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, Christian McCaffrey was number one, and someone took Saquon number two.
Wait, who had Cooper Kupp
This past season?
Gautam,
right?
Gautam had him.
Tarun,
Okay.
bro.
Who's the breakout? Who's the breakout receiver this year? Like Cooper Kupp was last year. Who's
Jerry Jeudy?
Michael
Jerry
Pittman.
Jeudy.
Jamar Chase.
Michael Pittman.
Jerry
Michael
Jeudy.
Jamar Chase, I think he had his breakout year last year.
I think it's Michael Pittman.
Why won't it be Jerry Jeudy?
Why won't it be Juju?
Shut the fuck up, bro.
Why? Okay, he's a good.
It's actually this is the one where it's like a
good,
valid argument for
Judy
breakout.
Judy will be like a top 5 breakout candidate for sure.
Why is Juju favored for that same characteristics?
He's going from
Juju's up there.
Yeah, Juju's
okay,
also.
Juju's up
I
there
will say
also.
that. Yeah, I will say that. Yeah.
It's all about going from shit QBs to going to good QBs.
Pranav, I sent Pranav a snap of or an Instagram reel of Juju catching a pass from Patrick Mahomes. He goes, "You're a fake Juju fan." I was like, "Damn."
Yeah, he's pissed off about that.
Yeah, it's
He
okay.
has to buy a New Jersey.
It's 11:30.
It's
I
my
got
bedtime.
Yeah, boys. Thanks so much for hopping on. We had a great podcast tonight. I'll see y'all in the next one.
Yeah. See you guys.
Yeah.